Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button right now for your boy. We greatly appreciate y'all. Oh man, this is what I talk about in boxing. It's a lot of things happening, things that are confirmed, unconfirmed, rumors, things that are posted and put out there in the media, and it's not even official yet. Boxing is a constant weird thing that things are never official until it's actually official. And Canelo Alvarez has been a victim of the same situation. Rumors of him fighting Terrence Crawford, rumors of him fighting Jake Paul, and then Canelo pops out with Mr. Turki Al-Sheikh over in Saudi Arabia and reveals that he has signed a 4-fight deal with Turki Al-Sheikh in Riyadh season. So, hearing that, Jake Paul was pissed off because Jake Paul feels that Canelo ducked him. They had everything set in stone, but this is what Mr. Jake Paul says. He put on his social media, and he says, "Breaking news: Canelo Alvarez ducked me." First of all, that first comment, little statement, that's controversial in itself because that is a real debatable thing. Now, let me continue. Canelo Alvarez ducked me. Jake Paul and is now an own. Wait, what the fuck? Canelo Alvarez ducked me. Jake Paul and is now an owned slave with no regard for the pride of Mexican people who support him on U.S. soil. That's another controversial thing. It's not surprising with his whole career, he has done nothing for the sport of boxing outside of the ring. I'm the new face of boxing. You cannot have the biggest fight of 2025 without my name involved. When all your events tank and lose money, you will all realize who the king of the sport is. 28 years old, biggest fight in boxing history, my own boss, not owned, 5 years in. All you felines want to see me fail, but God has other plans. It's the era of good, the era of the elephant. It's the era of MVP. Salute to MVP Promotions because they do a lot of good things in boxing. They do a lot of good things, especially with Amanda Serrano and women's boxing, putting people on. Their prospect series is phenomenal. They got things popping off in Florida, Puerto Rico, now Canada. So they are working. They just did the fight with Mike Tyson and Jake Paul on Netflix. So they are doing a lot of things in the sport of boxing. But listen, Jake Paul's pissed. Jake Paul is pissed. MVP Promotions even put out a statement. I will post it here for you guys to see. But they put a statement out saying they had everything ready to go, and basically Canelo pulled out of it. But listen, like I say, nothing is solid until it's solid. Nothing is final until it's final. I would have liked to see the fight between Canelo and Jake Paul. The world would have liked to see that. But realistically, let's be honest, right? You know what? I'll save that for another video of actually breaking that whole thing down. How it made sense, but didn't make sense. Made sense financially, didn't make sense logically. Weight, all of that stuff. So you know what? Salute to Jake Paul. He's been wanting Canelo. He's been calling him out and wanting to put on big spectacles in the sport of boxing. But salute to Canelo for doing what's best for Canelo. You know what I'm saying? He got a 4-fight deal with Turki Al-Sheikh. Salute to him, man. Turki Al-Sheikh gets a big star to come over to Saudi Arabia. He also still gets the Terrence Crawford and Canelo fight in September with Canelo. So it is what it is. In America, might I add. So it is what it is. But let's go further and dig deeper into the 4 opponents that Canelo will be having. Number 1, in May of 2025 over in Saudi Arabia, Canelo Alvarez will be taking on, and this is according to Ring Magazine. You guys can go on their Instagram, social media. They have posted this. But Canelo Alvarez, first fight under that 4-fight deal, he will be taking on Jermall Charlo or Bruno Saras. If you don't know who Bruno Saras is, you better ask Jaime Munguia because he just got knocked out by Bruno Saras. Now, like I said, it's between those two. The Charlo name, hey, good fighters. I think Jermell's performance against Canelo kind of left a bad taste in everybody's mouth, but it is what it is. Like I said, it is what it is. Those are that's the first fight in May 2025. Okay, the second fight is Terrence Crawford. September 2025. Allegedly is going to be at either the T-Mobile Arena, most likely, or the Allegiant Stadium, where the home, where the Raiders play, the NFL Raiders, where they play out in that would be a spectacle. I'm not gonna lie. So I believe it's probably going to be at Allegiant Stadium, because I mean, hey, listen, rehab season, they're gonna do it big. They probably gonna put a big concert going, together and make the fans happy. We're gonna do a big fight. It's gonna be phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all about, is Terrence Crawford, how's he gonna put that weight on? What is he gonna come in as? What weight? What is he gonna be comfortable? Can he take Canelo's power? And that's it. We're ready to go. And this is probably gonna be a cash out for Terrence Crawford. But that's the second fight. The third fight, it's gonna be the Bivol rematch, Shiraz or Chris Eubank. Ah, man, guys have fights. Shiraz has a fight coming up. Chris Eubanks is taking on Conor Benn, I believe, in April over in the UK. That's a big fight. It's been rumors of Chris Eubank and Canelo's team being in negotiations. Canelo's always said he did want to fight over in the UK one time. Check that out. And of course, the Bivol rematch. Bivol dismantled Canelo. He beat him every which way he wanted to. Canelo, kind of blamed his loss on he was doing a vegan diet, if I remember correctly. You know what I'm saying? At 175, it was the second time coming up to 75 to, try to be great. And he lost to Bivol. Now, this is only, I believe this happens if Bivol is victorious over Beterbiev. They're running it back, I believe, in like 2 weeks. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm looking forward to that rematch because that first fight was a phenomenal boxing match. We'll see who makes the adjustments, this, that, and the third. But that's the third fight. And the fourth fight on Canelo's, 4-fight deal with Riyadh Season and Turki Al-Sheikh, it's an unconfirmed opponent. Now, a lot of people are hoping, a lot of people want David Benavidez to get his shot at Canelo. But let's be honest. I don't know if Canelo wants to fight David Benavidez. We're not saying Canelo Alvarez is scared of David Benavidez, but it would make sense for Canelo to fight David Benavidez on that last fight. But then again, David Benavidez, he's staying busy. He's not sitting around waiting on Canelo. He's just fought David Morrell, phenomenal fight. He says he wants the winner of Bivol and Beterbiev. So, that'd be for undisputed 175. He said that he would go up to cruiserweight to take on Zurdo. So if he can get, the winner of Beterbiev or Bivol, there, get that, and then maybe defend that title 75 again, and then move up to Zurdo, for Zurdo one, that's 3 fights right there. You're ready to go for Canelo in September, I believe it was one of those dates. But anyway, the last fight on Canelo's deal in 2026. That all makes sense. Everything lines up, and it is another phenomenal payday for Canelo Alvarez. So, man, you know what? Jake Paul is mad. I know he's mad. I get it. A lot of the Jake Paul fans are upset. MVP Promotions, I get it. But Canelo is going to do what Canelo is going to do, and that is going to be the biggest bang for him, the biggest buck for him, and he's going to do, he's on his way out of the game, let's be honest. It is what it is. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think about it. Did Canelo duck Jake Paul? Did Canelo make the right decision by taking this 4-fight deal? How do you feel about Canelo fighting over in Saudi Arabia instead of America? Is this going to hurt, the future of the sport of boxing? As far as big fights and a lot of fighters going over to Saudi Arabia? Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It's your host, F. Merritt, Pound Sports Entertainment. I'm out.